Even Brady boxing Buddy's socks off. Even Brady, I'm not too big on him, but he's boxing Buddy's socks off. Everybody arguing about VADA and what in competition testing is versus out of competition testing. Boxing hacker trying to win arguments based on wordplay. I'm straight. I don't even want to talk about that shit. I'm super straight. Tank Davis retiring. Retire, get stripped. People out here advocating for a man to get stripped that just fought 4 months ago. It's like, what? Bro, my Streamyard is fucking tweaking. It won't even load up. It's like, just won't pop up. It just keeps loading. My bad. OTX cards on. No, Tim Layton, what's up with you, bro? Salute. Salute, what's up with you, bro? Tired ass Cowboys fan. What's up with you, bro? I be seeing you on Knockouts joint. Salute to you, bro. Let me give you a wrench real quick. Yeah, I'm a tired ass Bills fan. I already know your feelings. I already know how you be rocking. Tired as a bitch, boy. I need something to give in this football shit. I'd rather watch my son play football, to be honest with y'all. I watch boxing and more boxing after that. Then a Bills game once a week. My kid's college game's coming now. He just had an all-star game Saturday. Haven Brady's throwing bombs with this dude. I don't think Haven Brady can punch too good though. He ain't got no shit behind his shots. He was hurting dude in the first round, in the second round maybe, catching him by surprise, but now they're just bouncing off his head like he ain't got shit on them joints, bro. Everybody arguing about Vada and shit today. It's a tired ass argument. You'll never convince goofy ass Devin Haney fans that Victor Conte isn't anything but good for boxing, and it's fucking crazy. Goofy, what's up with you, bro? Salute to you, man. My name is Goofy. What's your Goofy? What's up with you, bro? Double tap the screen, champ. That's a funny ass name, bro. Funny as shit. I think we're in like the fifth round of the Haven Brady co-main joint. No doubt, no doubt, champ. I see you on KO panel cooking. I gotta come over here and sit. No doubt, bro. Salute to you, man. My StreamYard tweaking. I had a show ready and everything. Gonna go over the Sean Porter shit. Sean Porter on the Boxer Voice. Very interesting things that man had to say about Victor Conti and just the good fine folks at Vada. I just listen, man. Victor Conti is a guy that can't be trusted in the sport of boxing. It seems like everybody knows that, but one half of the demographic of boxing fans. One half of us know and we see what we know and we can identify this man as a scumbag because our favorite fighters don't fight for snack. Everybody else that has a fighter that's even closely associated with Victor Conti, they just can't decipher it and they can't understand why he's bad for boxing. They go to great lengths. They go to great, crazy, crazy lengths to fucking defend this guy, and it's tiring. It's exhausting to say the least, man. It really is. We don't believe that guy. We don't believe you guys neither. So I just don't know when you guys are gonna quit and what the fuck's gonna come of all this anyways. Like, let's be honest about it. What is gonna come about all of this arguing and fucking bullshitting and doing all this extra shit? What's gonna happen? Victor Conti's gonna be here with his giant, giant fucking conflict of interest, giving fighters nutritional supplements when this guy is in fact fucking responsible for the entire Belco scandal of juicing up Olympic athletes, all sorts of baseball players, and God knows who else. The guys we know about are the guys he snitched on and got caught with. How how do you guys trust this man? I just don't get it, man. WTF media, salute, bro, Bud fan, but I understand the disdain for Conti completely. I'm a, listen, in the ring, Bud Crawford can fight, bro. I know why people love him. And you know what Bud Crawford knows? He knows why he goes to Victor. He knows why. The best shit on the market, and we ain't never gonna pop. You ain't gonna pop hot never for Novada testing if you aren't already under the medical exemption. But what Victor Conti does is take your blood, and shout out to manager Marty. The fucking dude has done some very, very great investigating journalism. Like top tier level fucking such good investigation journalism that Vada literally counteracts this guy's arguments by the shit they pull on their website and the things they announce, the tabs they add on their screens. This guy does such good fucking investigation journalism that they got to start fucking responding to what he's saying and the shit he's bringing up. It's simple, bro. He never popped. That's all I have to go on, and that's facts, bro. That's facts. We can't blame the fight. See, but what I'm under the opinion, and I'm not mad at anybody that says any fucking other opinion. I'm just giving people my opinion. I press live on here. I go live a couple times a week. I make content. I'm a boxing content creator, and I'm just giving my opinion on it. They've never popped, but they won't pop fighting for that guy. So, like, all this arguing and shit we do over this, this is what I'm trying to say is fighters, if you got a guy that you're fighting and he fights for Victor Conti, you better go get the other guy, Memo. You better go get one of these other top fucking steroid guys that have all been implicated with Victor at some time and in place in athletics. Like the fucking he never popped. So okay, yeah, I already read that. If he beats up Canelo, he'll pop. Well, maybe, maybe, but I don't think he's beating up Canelo. But hey, listen, if anybody can do something like jump up 2 weight classes, pack on fucking 40 pounds of extra weight, it's Bud Crawford. He's got all the people in his corner to do it. He's got all the talent. He literally, he's a freak of nature, man. Like all the bullshit aside with the fucked up gloves and everything everybody says about the man, the shit that they don't say is he can flat out fight. The fucking guy can fight. It's what it is. I was a huge Bud Crawford fan for like before I even talked shit on YouTube with anybody, knew anybody even did this kind of thing on YouTube. I was big on Crawford, and I left being a fan with him before I even discovered YouTube boxing talk. I just seen things and I just wasn't the whole Bob Arum shit. And then you go back to the guy. I have a hard time believing shit after you do something like that and then go right back to the guy. I can't. WTF, I'm able to look at things objectively, favorite fighter or not, unlike some we know. And that's what the fuck, it's like crazy, bro. Why can't you just be honest for a second? Listen, bro, I'm a big Tank Davis fan. Do I love all the things that kid does? Am I a fan of the purses and the bullshit? No. Am I a fan of any fucking domestic dispute the kid? No. Am I fucking like you can just be honest for a second. Like you can be honest about your favorite fighter and have criticisms for him or her. You just can. You can fucking come out here and tell the people how you feel for a half a second. Nobody's going back and listening to the live of when you said you kept it like None of that shit. They're gonna hear it for the fucking 2 seconds you keep it real and keep it moving. I beg to the Devin Haney fans all the time, keep this shit real for a second, bro. Can we break down the Brian Norman Devin Haney fight and you guys keep it real about the movement and the way he's gonna fight this next fight and that yeah, it shows a little bit of fucking feelings and being scared when you're trying to fucking pull up this imaginary 24/7 testing to for everybody to do that never existed until a couple months ago. And you guys are trying to tell us Devin Haney's been on the shit the whole fucking time. It's fake, bro. A lot of people are blinded by fandom, man, fans, and they are, bro. And I would rather us all, like, I got favorite fighters and guys I root for, and I'll root for more than other guys. But I'm mostly a fan of the sport of boxing because there's going to be many more favorites, many more people to root for. They're going to come and go like the fucking breeze. Talib Cunningham, salute, homie. My fucking StreamYard won't work. It just keeps loading on my computer screen. It's pissing me off. This whole fucking Victor Conti conversation, the whole fucking guys aren't real fans of boxing. They're fans of boxers. If they were really fans of fucking boxing, you would know it. They wouldn't be saying half the shit they say. They can't keep it real about Conti for a second. And it's not because they don't see that Victor Conti's a fucking shitty person. He just is a weasel of a man. It's that their favorite fighter wears a snack t-shirt and they could possibly be implicated in the shit that Victor Conti does if they say that for a half a second. It's bogus, man. It's super duper bogus. Boxing fans are whack in that regard. Not all boxing fans, but shit, even I do some whack shit. Hate on their guy. You can pick out whack shit that everybody does. I just want us all to be able to keep it real for a half a second, for a minute. Just please keep it real about the fucking sport of boxing. This Haven Brady fight. Haven Brady is fucking beating Buddy's ass, but he's been getting hit a lot the last couple rounds. He kind of gasses in the middle of the fight. It's just easy to be real about boxing. What's not easy to be real about is the narratives and the bullshit like the Haney fan base has been brought up on. You got to think about this shit for a second, right? These new fans of Devin Haney, half of them been here, the other half wherever they fucking came from. They've been raised upon narratives and narrative driven content by narrative fucking pushing content creators that all have an agenda before they even press live on the fucking phone or or live on their computer or come out here or tweet or do any of that shit. They all have an agenda. They meet up with Bill Haney. Bill Haney has a fucking Zoom call with about 10, 11 YouTube channels, and they all get instructions of what to do for today. Sorry, bro. I don't mean to fucking hurt your feelings or tell you something it's just what it is. They push narratives. You guys have been brought into boxing believing bullshit from the jump. You've been told certain guys are avoiding fights and ducking shit and just everything to make Devin Haney look better. So when shit really starts coming to light that you got to look at as subjective and look at it objectively, I used the wrong word there. You got to look at that shit a certain way. You can't. You're incapable because all you have learned is the Devin Haney way or the Bill Haney way. Fucking narrative, narrative, narrative. Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. So when it's time to be real about something, you can't be because you just know narratives. That's all you've been fed this entire fucking time. It's sad. I'm about to call these punches on the Elijah Pierce fight. It's in the eighth round of the Haven Brady just lands a triple hook on Harris in the middle of the ring. This Harris dude's fighting his ass off. Brady been piecing him up all fight. Brady, that's a big size difference, height difference in this fight. I would say Brady's the stockier dude. DH is the taller guy. What the hell is his first name? Something. They call him Trigger Harris. Ooh, big body shot there by Brady. Let a combination go connected on a big body shot. And I know, bro, like listen, I know how to keep people in here and talk about the shit that the only main mainstream boxers talk about because people aren't real fans of boxing. So if you don't talk about it, it's a catch 22. They fucking hate that you're not talking about the bullshit VOD of Sean Porter. If this fucking laptop would ever work, I would change the live stream over there and go over this interview because the former fighters that used to fight for this guy. Did you guys see Blue Blood? E the Biz, what's up with you, man? No old school tonight. My computer's not fucking working. I just that's why you guys keep seeing me look this way because I keep looking at the computer to see if the fucking Streamyard's gonna work. What's up with you, bro? I'm getting it. You're at work having a good time. I'm here. I'm here. Still ain't canceled the show even though this motherfucking thing don't work. Still haven't canceled one yet. I was ready to today though. And everybody talking about this Victor Conti shit, I'm so tired of it, bro, because it's mostly snack guys defending snack fighters. They side with snack because their guy fights for Victor. I just listen for them guys to call other fighters cheaters and demand extra testing and do this and do that because we're over here and we're acting clean and we're saying you got to go to like that shit's corny to me. I know who Victor Conti is. I know why your favorite fighter wants to be with Victor Conti. So don't fucking tell me that Victor Conti deserves to be here or there should be we shouldn't be looking at him in no sort of way. This shit's crazy, bro. Yeah, I hear you, bro. Have a good night at work. Be safe, man. Be real safe. Fucking hate work. Although I had a long ass week of work, man. Tired as shit. It's hard to do a YouTube channel and work the kind of work I work. I don't work on a computer. I gotta go. I do physical motherfucking work. I work. So like today, I worked in dorm rooms, painting the hallways, dude, and the hallways were so hot because the building has a boiler. That's how they heat the fucking entire building, dude. And oh my God, they can't shut the boiler off. So it just radiates heat up the fucking hallways and out the top of the building. Well, we saved the hallways for last, and I'm painting doors and hallways, bro. I literally, by 6 o'clock in the morning, my boxers uh, under everything that I had on completely soaked from sweat. Like hard work, bro. Working your ass off. I had fucking 26,000 steps today by the time I go to work at 4:30 in the morning and I get out at 1:30 in the afternoon. I had 23,000 steps today. 17 flights of stairs climbed. I'll be working. Yeah, I just begged that one day maybe these other fan bases can keep it real with the fans that actually will keep it real. Because we got some from each fan base. Some from each fan base will be real about everything they fucking see and still root for their guy. Other guys can't do it. It's like weird. It tells me who you really are. It tells me what kind of person you are. And in real life, on the street, oh, Haven Brady just hit it with a three-piece, snapped his head back. In real life, on the streets, I would never fuck with you. Never. Never ever. I do things that I can't be implicated and caught up with no fake fuck. Nah, ain't doing it, dog. Can't do it. Can't do it. I would never implicate myself with the some of the arguments and the bullshit that some boxing fans take outside of this internet shit. No. We can't. No. Nah. I'm good. Fool me once, you can't be fooled again, like George Bush and shit. Fool me once is shame on who? Huh? You know who's a snitch too? Victor Conti's a snitch. He'll tell on you. He'll dope you up and then tell on you that he doped you up. But you guys want your favorite fighter to be over there with this guy? What is it? What do they need over with this guy? What do they need? That mask with the breathing restrictor joints? The 1980s fucking mask? Gator mask with the two hoses coming out of it and the treadmill on an incline. Is that what they're doing over there? They need him for that? Come on, bro. 10th round. They keep saying Brady's going to get him out of here, but this dude's been eating all. Oh, there's a nice counter by Brady. But the dude's still fighting back. He's still fucking eating punches and throwing punches. Even Brady's fast. He's very fast for the guys in his weight class. But I don't think he's a world beater. I don't. I just don't. Bozy trains him. He's a Bozy Ennis fighter. He just ain't got nothing on his shots. He had a little bit today, but just couldn't. Like, he's got a muscular build. You let go 5, 6 punches, he needs a break. He can't keep his foot on the gas for some reason. He lets guys recover all the fucking time. I just don't like Haven Brady. And I know I'm all over the place, but this Victor Conti shit is puzzling to me. It really is, man. If you're a real fucking human being and you understand right from wrong and you just got some sort of common sense about you, you can look at Victor Conti and see why guys like me take the stance we do. You just can't be out here blindly fucking arguing the other side of the fucking coin when there's nothing even what? Just keep the shit real, man. Just keep it real. That's all you got to do. Keep it G with me. That's all I ask, bro. But y'all don't. Y'all don't, man. Y'all fucking don't. Y'all don't. Then guys want Tank to retire and shit. Let's talk about that. I'll talk about that for a second. Number one, I literally seen the Twitter page that this all came from, the retirement talk. I made a dope intro for this today. I posted the McDonald Tank in the yeah, AI drawing of Tank in the McDonald's fucking outfit all fat and shit. That shit made me crack up laughing when I first seen it. I was dying laughing over that shit. I'm like, God damn, bro. This shit's funny. But to want this man, the tweet that it came from is a very small Twitter. It's got a couple thousand followers. Said I talked to an inside. Oh, they stopped the fight. Oh, no, no, no. They didn't stop the fight. That was weird. This ref is shitty on OTX tonight. Calling a slip. Yeah, but even Brady is. No, this dude's fighting back. The dude's talking about stop the fight, ref. Ah, for the Barack, the boxing bullies out here crying for a ref to stop a fight. I thought you said you was a boxing bully, bro. Huh? Yeah. All right. Boxing bully my ass, bro. A tweet comes out like Friday or something, or not Friday, 2 days ago, Wednesday. Man, I just got a tip from inside source inside the tank camp. He's retiring. He might be retiring. And you think Tank Davis would be trying to retire right now because he wants to retire with all of these big fights, all of this money on the table? You think that would be a Tank Davis decision? Maybe he's saying and threatening to retire because the PBC doesn't have the money they said that they were going to give him. Amazon, he can't get the right guys in the fucking ring. Like, there's a whole bunch more to this shit than surface level. Like, you guys all want to say it's Tank being scared of something. What about Tank? You look at that young man, right? You look at Tank Davis. What about that man looks scary at all? Like, what would lead you to believe he's a scary human being? Huh? What's up with you, cool kid? Salute to you, bro. What's up with you? Yeah, like I don't get the scary talk. Lamont Roach acting like Tank's scared because somebody didn't reach out to him. It's mind games. It's A-side mind games. Like Lamont Roach has been in this game for so long, he should know that shit. Nope. Like what? They're playing games with you. Tuesday, when Tank goes to court, July 29th, I think you'll know more by the end of that court date. I would have to think that that's when they'll tell you something. And if they told you to go into camp for a August, whatever the date, August 30th, August 16th, sometime in August, who knows? They might after August 30th is 4 weeks away from July 29th. 31 days, right? Tank said there's no press conference for this. Granted, he didn't know he had court and shit, but I really think they might pop up with some shit. I really do. They could. It could happen. It could find out what the fuck's going on with court. As long as Tank really been in camp and fucking, we know Lamont been in camp. He's a fucking podcaster now. He's exactly what I am, going live on Twitch trying to keep this shit alive. He knows he's got a fight signed. He's got one half of the signed contract. He's playing with you people. He's using this shit for clout, for to get Twitch followers and X fucking followers. He's using the last little bit of buzz he's got left off of that draw that he shouldn't even have got a draw. It should have been a Tank victory, judging round by round. If the knockdown counted, yeah, he's got an argument. He's got an argument to the draw. Gabriel Diaz, what's up with you? Hi from Brazil. Salute to Brazil. I want to go to Brazil. Maybe my next two vacations from now, we might be going there. Sao Paulo, as long as you can smoke bees in Brazil, I'll be there. If you can't, I won't. That's why I haven't went to fucking no turkey a la sheep cards because you go there with one of these, it's over with. And I ain't trying to go to jail for no marijuana intake. It's just not happening. We're not doing that. Haven Brady won. Haven Brady got a unanimous decision over Trigger Harris. He pieced him up all fight too. Haven Brady looked pretty decent tonight as far as boxing goes. Just he does a lot of stupid mistakes. If he fights a top level guy that's as good as he is, that got a little punch, he's got big hands too. It's shocking he don't got a harder punch. Them shits was just bouncing off Buddy's head at the end. But back to the Tank Davis shit. Uh, I think that nobody really knows if the kid's retiring or not, unless like Coach Calvin probably knows his true feelings. Coach Kenny, you don't remember? I played it 2 weeks ago on this show on my Friday night show. I played a interview from Coach Kenny, and he says sometimes you got to stand on 10. Promoters, the business of boxing, sometimes you got to stand out and stand on 10. You got to sit out and stand on 10. It's not because he's afraid of nobody. It's not because he doesn't love the sport. It's because sometimes you got to stand on what you believe in. Sometimes people make you do dumb shit, make you do things that you gotta fucking stand on. You can't just you gotta fucking stand on your square. You gotta stand with your morals and principles. You just do. Sometimes you just do. And it is what it is. But then we got another YouTuber that wants to fucking get Tank stripped and putting out false news and grabbing tweets and acting like tweets from fucking irrelevant fighters is breaking news is crazy, crazy work. And then to lead your whole entire following to believe that what you're telling them is some sort or fashion of news is crazy work to me. It's all quite goofy at this point. It gets so goofy that I have to take a break from this shit. That's why you don't see me in a lot of people's chats and shit anymore, because I don't got the fucking energy or time to be arguing some of this fuck shit. Like some of you guys got no principle, no morals. You don't stand on shit. And it's because you allow your hate or disdain for a certain fighter fucking lead you astray. Got you looking crazy, crazy out here. Like real shit. Got you looking super duper crazy because you can't stand a certain fighter. It's fucking sad, bro. I don't know what it is about boxing that gets people so much in their feelings over a man's name. I just don't get it, man. I don't get it to the point where you're willing to like hurt your own reputation. You know, the shit that you've worked so hard to build up and make yours. You hate that man so much that you're willing to lie to the people that come to you, watch you talk boxing, and come to talk boxing with you. You're willing to lie to them. Nick Siren, Tank Davis gets easily pointed. You know what you need to do? You need to go back to school, maybe proofread a fucking chat before you send it, and then you can come back here with a real account and your real thing instead of making up some fucking corny name and coming in here to try to fucking discredit or say something stupid to me because you got cooked in the comment section on one of my shorts. Tank doesn't mind giving good purses to easy wins. What? What makes you think Shakur is this grade A fighter? What makes you think that? You guys think that we looked at this as a pay to fight the same way you did? That shit was no masterclass, kid. It wasn't even close. I don't listen. You guys get these fucking false equivalences comparing Shakur Stevenson to Floyd Mayweather when Shakur Stevenson is not even close to no fucking Floyd Mayweather. Trust me, I was there when Floyd Mayweather was doing it. His shoulder roll is broken. Floyd Mayweather ain't never been hit 300 times in 4 fights combined. Like if you take all of the punch stats together, combine them, Floyd it'd take like 3 or 4 fights to add up to 300 punches. And those same punch stats that you guys looked at, I can't upload the video, but in round 3 alone, they were off by 46 punches for Shakur, thrown and landed on him too. Punches received. They were off. They were way off. There's guys on YouTube with demonetized channels that break this shit down round by round and got this shit in quarter speed. Shakur is getting punched on. In real time, I scored at 7-5 versus Cepeda, just so you know. And I don't care. You're going to say I don't know shit about boxing. No, those punches aren't landing. No, no, you're not counting the ones that are landing, and you're chalking it all up into fucking just because he's in the shoulder roll doing this, you think he's blocking punches, and he's not. Shakur agrees with me more than he agrees with you. You see, you ain't see his last couple interviews telling you how sore his body is and how much recovery he needs. Did you not? You're not watching that? You don't, or you just don't listen to those parts because you don't like the way it says it. Jacqueline, what's up with you, bro? Salute. My fucking Streamyard isn't working too well, man. We don't know if Shakur is as a good Mayweather when Mayweather was early in his career. Shakur, he wasn't called the GOAT. Yeah, Shakur is nothing like Floyd Mayweather, like not even a little bit. I can see the comparisons of why, because they operate the same. Shakur's a southpaw. His shoulder roll is not that. He doesn't even use the rear hand to catch and parry. He's literally just standing there taking stabs in his fucking gut. You guys aren't counting the punches because he's like this. You think it's going off the guard, and he's just scoring shot after shot after shot. And they get thrown away because Shakur comes out with a slapping 1, 2, 3 with a fucking a hook that is literally slapped, cupped Like this. He's hitting Zepeda like this because he can't fucking punch him with his knuckles because it hurts too much. He's not that good of a fighter, bro. In my opinion, Shakur Stevenson is the most overrated fighter on the planet today. And it's not even close. It's not even a close race between who's the next overrated guy because nobody's in his league. I have seen countless YouTube videos of guys that I respect their boxing knowledge and their opinion break down shit. Here's perfect boxing. They're acting like Shakur is like parrying these punches, and they're not. They're scoring punches. They can't even get a clip that they can explain perfect boxing in these fucking clips because he's getting punched on during the fucking clip that they cherry picked to show you guys. This is what I do. I break film down and I make fucking content on boxing matches all day long. There's been guys that have been breaking down film for 20 plus years on this app, on YouTube, the app, before it was interactable. Before you could type some bullshit in their comment section, they were still fucking putting out fucking film tape studies just for the love of boxing. That was a master class. We're in trouble. The sport of boxing, if he's the best defensive fighter of this era, we are in trouble. Boxing as a whole in America is in trouble just as it is. If that is a master class or some fucking great defensive fucking showing, we're in trouble. We're in super trouble. We're in big fucking trouble, man. As a sport, as a fucking sport, we're in trouble. I'm sorry, Shakur, guys. I can't tell you. I like the kid. And what he did in that fight, he showed me he can actually fight a little bit. And if he's got the balls to sit in there with you, if he feels your punch and he can sit in there with you, he'll do it. But not anymore. You got the post-fight press conference told us everything. He'll never fight like that again. Never. It's not even an option. There is no it's it's done for. He took way too much punishment. That's what he said. Not me. I'm not saying that. He said that. Shakur Stevenson. We're not doing that no more. Oh yeah, I'm getting back on my boxing, bro. I took way too much punishment. And then I seen him on Ocho's joint, and I can't show you guys none of the shit because this ain't work. Oh shit. Oh shit. Started working. I might have to change to this live. Hold up. Yeah, I'm about to switch lives, guys. My Streamyard started working. Turn on your notifications or just stay on the page. I'm about to go live from there.